Listen, you just got off the mother warfield with the Spartans.
Yeah.
Right? You just got off the battlefield with the Spartans.
And he's saying, I don't want to beef. I want to make music for the.
Listen.
We don't give a fuck about the want.
Listen.
We want to hear you talk.
The battlefield with the Spartans.
Yo, I told y'all.
What's the hit name R&B? Because you love that movie. Right? Kendrick. Kendrick is the one who climbed the mountain and lied to the people and said, we're just going out for a walk.
Right.
You just got off the battlefield with the Spartans. You done went over here and cried and said some other You can't. He should have did that back in July, August. He could have got away with it.
Okay.
Bro, I said that in the video. Like, this is not the time to be putting out an R&B album when the temperature is still hot.
But now, I hate to say it, Kendrick's album, the versatility of that album, how
hip hop it was.
How those 12 songs do this to you.
How street it was.
Right?
How
No,
raw.
it takes you up, bring you down. It's a roller coaster, so it's exciting.
That album seems even better to me after listening to this Drake
There
album.
you have it. It's like now Drake sounds dated. I hate to say it.
He just seems like he is not paying attention to the
kinda
battlefield right
What's
now.
going on?
Yeah. I like two different versions of Drake. I like pop star Drake and I like rapper Drake. The one I've never given a fuck about is R&B Drake. I've gone over this a million times on the podcast over the years. I don't really like the current state of R&B. He put out an entire album that was nonstop, back to back.
It wasn't really like
Listen,
R&B though.
He's on 20 out of the 21 songs, right? He got one song on there I can halfway with his like hugs and kisses because it's a higher tempo. Whatever.
Give me a hug, yeah, yeah.
You on there with Party Next Door. If you don't outsell Kendrick, it's a bad situation. And guess what?
Yeah, they gonna look at the numbers.
UMG hands are tied. They just have to let the fans do what they do. Listen, and Drake, my guy. We just talking music. I ain't got nothing but, respect for Drake.
Same.
But that's bullshit.
Yeah, I was super let down. My girl was listening to it. My girl, same thing. Turn it off. So I know it's not just me.
R&B loves Drake, and she was like, it's not, it sounded dated. Maybe you are in a squabble right now.
And in past
Drake
showed up to the ring in ballerina shoes.
Past projects, I could kind of stomach the slow jams because they're sort of sandwiched in between other songs that are a little bit more up tempo. So it's like, okay, we could do a break. We can have the slow.
Fuck all the beef. I want making music for the the want blood.
Even want blood right now.
What are you talking about right now?
Even the women want blood. Wow,
bro.
I mean,
at all. And whoever
I said that, man.
Dude, I mean, I've heard him hyped up so much over the years. Never paid attention to him.
I said
whatever
that.
he's delivering on this project was weak as.
And the Party Next Door. I think this is the Rick Ross Meech thing.
How so?
What?
Because Drake did the Party Next Door what Rick Ross did to Meech. He spewed all his bull on this dude who had nothing to do with nothing.
Oh.
He should have just let Party go next door and have his party, and he should have stayed at home.
Yo.
Yeah. You know who's probably
sound dated.
You know who's probably happier about this album than anybody else? Kendrick. Because to him, it's got to look like a white flag. Yes, he had a couple of little bars in there, but ultimately, this project is like him opting out of whatever's been going on.
I think Kendrick's a little disappointed because I believe Kendrick coming off
he
that
wanted
Super
the
Bowl
battle, like,
performance,
yeah,
wanted Drake to give him reason to go. Now, if Kendrick goes on him, it's like he being a bully. And Kendrick, I'm gonna be real. Let the bop come out of you, stomp his ass out. You know what I'm saying? But I believe Kendrick wanted reason to go. And at this is like
can't really attack an R&B
Kendrick,
album.
How you responding to that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It pains me to know that I'm probably going to listen to this album at least once or twice more just to try to wrap my head around it.
I got mad when it cussed out my whole clubhouse floor.
Wow. That's serious.
My man Brock from Houston, he's an extreme Drake fan. I'm not talking to him for 3 days. He gonna tell me, did you hear the one song? It's 21 songs.
And
it is
I'm seeing
21.
people say it's a classic. I don't really understand, but
listen.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just saying, it was the basic Drake.
Yeah.
It was the same Drake everybody has loved. Kendrick has created a different It's like for real, right? Dude pulling up in a souped up Chevelle. We like, yo, big block, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, Chevelle, 600 horsepower, all this, right? And a motherfucker pulling up in a Tesla truck, talking about y'all want to race. You ain't gonna win. We know what that look like, it sound like. That Tesla gonna whoop your ass. It's way faster just because. And I think Drake had his run.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I said he had the thrusters. I think Kendrick leveled them out. I thought he was gonna turn the thrusters back on and keep going. He filed the lawsuit and started dry snitching, saying certain things should have did and started dropping. The Grammys happened and started dropping.
Yep.
Not Like Us happened and started dropping. And then he dropped his album, and now it's like the alarms are going off. Might possibly have to abort. Lord forbid he doesn't let this lawsuit go. The UMG does his Bill Cosby dance, and women start popping up saying things.
We've had plenty of time for that to happen.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's still in play.
UMG already didn't issue the thing. In order to sue us, you got to sue Kendrick. If he sue Kendrick, will you agree that people going to look at him crazy?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I would definitely be a difficult thing for him to go through. But, okay, on top of all that, I feel like right now, you can have an opinion. You can say this album's dope. You can say this album's whack. The sales are really going to be what shapes this narrative.
If he don't
it ain't about sales.
It's not going to outsell Kendrick. It's not going to sell it.
Kendrick didn't have no help.
So yeah, I think we all share the same sentiment. It's like, hey, my G, you got to read the room. You know, dropping an R&B album when the temperature is still hot, when he still went out there and dissed you at the Super Bowl wasn't really a calculated move. Again, I don't feel like they made, but I feel like they felt like they had to do something, which is why they went on ahead and did the Party Next Door collab project, which I feel like should have been done in the past, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this is the first Drake project that I've seen that has so many people divided. And like I said in the previous video, I always felt like there were throwaway tracks. And, you know, let's sprinkle Drake in and let Drake record like a track where he's addressing Kendrick, kinda, because he didn't really address him. He did diss Joe Budden, though, and shout out Melissa Ford. But it just didn't feel like something that was super planned out. Now, of course, it's gonna sell, but as you saw, it did reach #1 on the Apple Music chart. Spotify broke all the records. But then today, it was reported that Kendrick Lamar is back at #1. So yeah, that was kind of short-lived. But right now, it's just a very interesting situation. You know, when Drake started out in 2009, I never thought in a million years that I would see his career be where it's at right now. Not in a bad place, but in a place that's kind of like up in the air. It's kind of like questionable right now. And I think that he'll be able to maybe bounce back, but it's all dependent on this next Drake solo album. Now, the next Drake solo album, which who knows when we're getting that because of the UMG lawsuit, that's going to say a lot, right? That's going to prove whether or not Kendrick Lamar and Not Like Us and what it did to his career, will it be permanent or will it just be short-lived and will he be able to bounce back from it? But yeah, man, it's the Kid Ríez. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all be safe, stay carefree, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.